Hey guys, it's Jeff, and today we are making one of the greatest things you will ever put in your face. This is the fried egg Hoisin duck burger. Dude, let's go. Okay, I've got some duck here. I have sous vide that for 12 hours at 75 degrees Celsius. We've done that before on this channel. In fact, we did it as early as Christmas time when we made the duck à l'orange. So flick back to that video. I'll leave a card or a link in the description or something of what that's about, but it's pretty basic. Put it in a bag with some thyme, salt, pepper, a little bit of sage and garlic, and sous vide 12 hours, 75 degrees Celsius. Not difficult at all. Quick one, I should say as well, if you don't have sous vide yet, or you haven't gotten your life together to get sous vide, well, go ahead and do that. But if you haven't, you can roast it in the oven at 160 for 90 minutes. It won't give you the same tender result as sous vide, but it will get you fairly close. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to get some olive oil spray, and I'm just going to give these duck legs a little spray just so that I can season them and the seasoning sticks. Okay, so just spray those up a little bit on both sides. The fat will still come out of these once we roast them off, but this is just, as I said, just to make the seasoning stick on there. And we're just going to go with a touch of pepper. You can actually see some of my herbs from the sous vide still stuck on there as well, actually. A touch of salt. Turn over. And again on this side. Done. And that's as easy as that part is. I've preheated the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, and we'll put those in. That'll take about 20-25 minutes. Okay, so the salad component of this is carrot, cucumber, spring onion, and a little bit of sesame oil to dress it. So first, let's get started on chopping up some spring onion. Let's chop those cheeky little bias. Just judge it. I'm making enough for two today, so that'll be enough, I reckon. With the cucumber, we're just going to slice that into lovely little ribbons, just until we start to hit the seed, not too far, we don't want the seeds in. I'm just using a speed peeler just like that, just glide through. That's probably plenty for the couple that I'm making today, but you put as much as you need for however many you're making. With the carrot, you want to julienne that. Now I've got this fancy little, well, it's actually not very fancy, but anyway, julienne peeler, which cuts it into lovely little juliennes. You can either do it by hand or use a spiralizer or whatever you might have at home. So with my tool, you just drag that through like that, and it cuts it into what looks like, hasn't cut it, but it actually has. It cuts it into lovely little pieces like that. I might just do it on the board next to it so I can pull those apart. A touch of salt and pepper in there. And a little bit of sesame oil. Don't go too hard because otherwise you'll overpower it. You want to probably about 7-8 drops, something like that. Okay, maybe a few more, about that much. And don't be scared, clean hands and just work it in with your fingertips. Now we just need to let that rest for a few seconds and then we'll shred it. Duck done. Lovely and crisp. We just want to get a fork and just shred that. It will come, as you can see, very easily apart from the sous vide. I'll get a pair of scissors in here in a minute and chop that up a little bit so it's more, I guess, manageable to eat. But just take as much off the bone without wasting. Be careful of that little bone there. You don't want to take that off because that will get stuck in your throat and that's no good. Oh, that bit's mine for sure. For sure.
Yum.
Of scissors and just dive into the bowl. You don't want to chop it up into tiny little bits because it's good to have a bit of texture, of course, but we don't want, you know, kind of giant chunks falling out of the burger as we eat it. So just kind of, you know, use your judgment and chop it into pieces that are just, you know, kind of nice to eat and won't fall out. That's my bit. I guess kind of like that. Beautiful. This is a bit much for 2 burgers, by the way, but that's certainly not going to go to waste. To that, I'm going to add the sesame seeds that we toasted off before. That's about a couple tablespoons full. And hoisin. I don't know how much. I got 4 duck legs here, so probably that much. That's about
3 tablespoons?
2 to 3 tablespoons, yeah, I think so. We'll just mix that and we'll see. You don't want it to be dripping with sauce, you want it to come together so you can just kind of get it in a pile and put it on, I suppose. Mix that through. I reckon a touch more. Oh, yeah, touch more, maybe another tablespoonful. So that's probably a tablespoon per duck leg, actually. Nice. Got a bone in here or something. No, it's a very crispy end bit. Oh, dude. Okay, that's great. Set that aside. Now, it can't be a fried egg hoisin duck burger without the fried egg. So let's fry a couple eggs. All right, let's build. We've got our salad here. Nice. Nice pile of that. Going all over the place, of course. Just my style. Of this gloriousness right here.
Jesus.
Oh, this is going to be a beautiful mess. Yasmin?
Maybe put a bit less on mine.
A beautiful mess. Well, it's got to look good for the gram, you know what I'm saying? Put that aside. And the piece de resistance, the fried egg. Oh, please. Oh, that's actually probably pretty good when I turn that around. There we go.
It's gonna burst.
Stop stealing bits. Look at that. Should we do a cross section? I think we should do a cross section. We should do that.
It's decent.
Oh.
It's a decent feed.
All right, I need to taste this. This bite here, that's for me. That's for me. Cheers. I don't want my phone.
No, you're doing well. I'm just dying to have mine. Okay.
Oh my gosh. This is a level above magnificence.
Okay.
And you know what else? You can wipe it in the egg like that. And, Let me tell you something. If you don't make this right now, who even are you? Who even are you? It's I'd say I'm lost for words, but I'm still speaking, so clearly I'm not lost for words. Thanks for joining us again. That was outstanding, and you should definitely give it a shot. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.